Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. We back. We have it's Holiday Wednesdays, Karmic Day. If you ain't checked out Twin Flames and Reunion and Recognition, please check that out. It's entitled Twin Flames and Harmony. Just doing a little algorithmic titling right now. See if I can get some more views and shit. Your boy at like 750K on the views, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get to that mill. Definitely trying to get at least 4K, you know what I'm saying? ASAP Rocky, like, at least in, for the month of August. That's my little goal. So aside from all that there, definitely finna get y'all these karmic messages, and I got the tarot deck, so doing this shit to speak y'all language and shit. Once again, it's gonna be interpreted in my deck. It's 52 cards in my deck. It's 52 terms in my shit, and obviously it's more tarot cards than like decks and shit. But like I said, we're gonna make it do what it do. Try to get as detailed with the messages as possible. Picking up the spread now. This is Divine Masculine's karmic situation. We'll be doing Divine Feminine's karmic situation afterwards. Kat, get into your reading. Following this, it'll probably be an hour or two post readings, life coaching segment. You know who you are. Hit me up. You're supposed to be up yesterday. I was definitely looking forward to it. I'm still looking forward to it. Just hit me up. Let me know what you need from me, and we can get that done. So I'm picking these clarifiers, and we will start shortly. And give me one sec. This card is way bigger than my cards. Like I said, using LLE.Ascension language with this, so don't get too crazy when I don't know, card that you usually see as something else. All right, let's go. It's gonna be a good ass message too. I like these cards. So overall energy, we got the Alchemist here. My deck, it's the Ace of Pentacles, syrup sandwich, big ass manifestation, something that happened out of nothing. Like I said, usually how I've been taking the Ace of Pentacles lately is the whole Twin Flame demo in general, the Big Bang. You know what I mean? Recognition. From the beginning of recognition to this point right here, it's just been a universe that's been created. From the time you two met, got in the same space, Two of Pentacles in a sense. Like I say, from day one to now, it's just everything that's in existence right now. It's like the Big Bang. Everything that came from the bang to now is the equivalent of like our current space and time. You know what I mean? Since it's infinite, you got to understand time is ever growing and it will always expand. You know what I mean? When you're ascending, there's no limits. I think I said that before, ain't no limit. When you get to the infinite, Earth is definitely limited. It's only a specific range and a limit of places you can go emotionally. It's only a limited amount of actions you can do as far as actions is concerned, as far as decisions is concerned, as far as manifestation is concerned. Since this is, like I say, Ace of Pentacles, the first stop of the Pinnacle process. This is you physically being present for your overall situation. Clarifying this overall situation right here. Got the Five of Swords. This is a small delay. This is the Nate Dogg Hold Up Wait card. This could be focusing, aiming to shoot, focusing, time to take it. Overall energy. What needs to be the main focus here is what has been created. It's a journey at the end of the day. It's a marathon. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to win the race ultimately. So people who take off sprinting at the beginning of the race, you'll catch up with them if you keep your pace, especially if it's a long-term race. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you're going to have to really condition yourself to stay in the journey as much as possible. The demo, it's Twin Flame demo. That's what this Ace of Pentacles is. Like, you're going to have to play it to win it. It's a coin. You only got one coin. Play at the arcade. Use the shit wisely. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to have to play. You having 1/4 this Ace of Pentacles right here. Trying to figure out which game you want to play first or which would be the best game to kind of utilize this whole experience. All you're doing is taking away from the experience you're going to have. Obviously, if you got one coin, it'd be best to try to get more But if you're only enjoying it in this one experience, if I would, just depend on how you come at it. Are you going to play a game you ain't never played before? Are you going to play your favorite game? Are you going to play a game that is, I don't know, since it's one quarter, you got unlimited lives in this particular game, other than the game you kind of want to play, where you're going to need more credits. Shit of that sort. This goes for, like I said, just the mass and overall. As far as this Pinnacle, as far as the situation that started this demo overall, the Ace of Pentacles, it's time to start the game. It's like you got a quarter, your mom sent you in the arcade to give you an hour to play. Here it is, 45 minutes. You still don't know which game to play. Eventually, you're going to have to utilize that quarter. Let's just say you, I don't know, pussyfoot this whole experience to where you don't even play a game. It'd be best if you take that quarter and give it to somebody probably in the same position as you, or a less fortunate individual so they can play a game. Since you didn't want to take the time to play it when you had the opportunity to play, you blessed somebody by giving them the opportunity to do it. Overall energy. Bottom line energy. You got Two of Pentacles here. This is, like I say, coming up on another Pentacle, coming up on another quarter. 2 credits. You know what I mean? Or somebody giving you a credit. But either way, Two of Pentacles is having something to bring to the table. It ain't necessarily juggling anything, even though he's got them in both his hands like this. When you got 2 things, it ain't really juggling. You just switch your hands the whole time. Now, when you got 3 things, then you juggling. See, right here, it's kind of how we need to be. It's just an energy exchange. You being present for something and something happening. Two of Pentacles. You being present for something and something happens. What happens? 7 of Swords. This is a Decepticon card. This is a secret being revealed. This is, cat coming out the bag. Somebody taking off their masks. You taking off your mask. You flinging cats out the bag. Let me put another card, kind of clarify this. Get some more smoke on it. So it's like you got something to bring to the table. And in the midst of you, I don't know, making a choice on where you want to, put this quarter in, which game you want to play and how you want to play this here, you've come to the realization that it's like a secret. It's like in the middle of you playing this game, you find out a cheat code to where you can get unlimited fucking credits. And you find out all this shit during the last 45 minutes. Like I said, if you would have used this motherfucking quarter to play the first time, probably like the first 10 minutes, you would have found this motherfucking cheat out probably about half the time. And then you could have really been having fun. You could have played all the games that you wanted. You would have had a way funner experience. You know what I'm saying? Coming at it differently. Here it is, 45 minutes into it. You use your 1 quarter to play. So you put your quarter in, boom, you find another quarter, which is cool because now you get to play two games, but in the midst of playing this game that you should have played from the gate, it's like you learn that you got unlimited credits. So now you're in a debacle because we got the 7 of Pentacles here. This is moving the fuck around. Once again, in the midst of playing this one game you only got time for, it's all metaphorically speaking, one game you only got time for, you feel what I'm saying? You could have played 7 games had you did what the fuck you was supposed to do from the gate. You ain't shortchanging yourself because you're still having fun. You're playing a game. It ain't like you're not playing anything. You know what I mean? So, and let's just say you play that one game and the guy you was supposed to meet, like, I don't know, the less fortunate person you was supposed to get at Pinnacle 2 for them to play a game, you can tell them about the cheat code. But like I say, you're playing a game with a cheat code with the 1 Pinnacle you had. You got 2. So you can give this other one to another person and let them experience the same shit you're experiencing. That'll be the divine thing to do. You know what I mean? Plus 2 7s, that's good. 7 up. That's a plus right there. So like I said, next time when you're facing the same situation like this to get the most out of the situation. Bottom line energy. Any situation. Whether that's motherfucking karmic situation, whether that's divine situation, whether that's job, whether that's anything. You want to get the best out of it. You don't want to get shortchanged in anything. That doesn't make sense. So come to the shit. The Divine Masculine's Karmic World. We have the 4 of Wands here. It's the Hierophant, but it's the 4 of Wands. I mean, not 4 of Wands, excuse me. 5 of Wands in my deck. It's outside conflict. Clarifying this outside conflict, we got the 8 of Pentacles, which is a harvest. This is shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed to sleep on. You know what I'm saying? Children, marriage, house, Two of Wands, a job. Three of Wands, purpose. Four of Wands, a whole union or twin flame demo. Either way, it's something everybody needs. But you see how he's working to get it. Everybody has to work to get their harvest. Everybody needs their own harvest. I have your own shit. Five of Wands, that's outside conflict. There should be no outside conflict in the process of you manifesting your own shit. Something I say a lot, but something that's kind of clear and evident now. It's like I said in the wine masculine situation. You gotta get your own shit. Like you banking on some shit that ain't yours. You gotta create yours. That's what the fuck he's doing. Whoever shit you banking on, they did this already. They're past this step. There's no handouts. There's nobody giving you shit. You earn for what the fuck you got. Let's just say you ain't had a job and you just, I don't know, went the lawyer route, court route to get what the fuck you did. You still put the work in to get that shit. Work. Got work. You know what I mean? Shit fall on your lap. If you think it is, you fucked up. Ain't shit given to you. You earn your shit just like everybody else. That's part of life. This is manifestation rules. These are the rules of manifestation. There's some shit you're going to have to really grasp. And by manifesting shit yourself, you cut out the outside man. It's like you cutting out the middleman and going to the motherfucking plug yourself. You know what I mean? Fuck outside conflict. It should not get in the way of you basically manifesting your hearts and whatever you want in there. Point blank period. Since you come into the situation, I gotta pick another card just to see if it's anything in the way or anything forcing this to some shit. Ten of Swords, the death card, so or a permanent end. In the midst of you dealing with outside conflict, which you really don't have to deal with, because I mean you got too much pentacles to create to be dealing with outside conflict. Plus, it's shit bigger than outside conflict, like death. It's pretty big. I don't know, you losing something permanently, like a fucking limb, house, car, job, some shit like that. That shit's way bigger than anything somebody has to say about you. Any way somebody's curbing you or making you feel, or I don't know. It's like I said, just put that shit down. That's bigger shit to be focused on. Okay. In the midst of you manifesting shit than outside conflict. It's totally outside yourself, meaning you don't even have to deal with it. Death though, yeah. When this shit pop up, when permanent endings come around, it kind of affects you, I would say, in a more optimal way than Five of Wands ever could. Plus, Five of Wands is life after union. The Four of Wands is out here. So I'm going to get back to that and kind of hit ahead on some more shit. But as far as the masculine personally coming to the situation, he's got the Prince of Wands. It's the Knight of Wands. And clarifying, the Prince of Wands is the Prince of Cups. Now, both of these are juvenile energies. This is like the Knight of Cups, and this is like the Knight of Wands. But these are half, though. See, in this deck, you got the Princess of Cups and the Princess of Wands and shit. These are the masculine sides of the Romeo card and masculine side of the Knight of Wands, which is moving fast and fiercely in divine direction. So, gotta pick another card. Make sure 3 jacks come out here. Because you know I'm gonna say something about that shit. We have the Three of Wands, purpose. This is your path. This is divine feminine's role. Shit you need to be doing. This is you evolving. Just stepping your purpose from just surviving to doing something more than that. To just being present in your feminine's life to doing something more than that. To just being present in life and just doing something more than that. So, Prince of Wands, this is something you need to be doing. Your job. See how this knight is here? He's got the wand here. He's like a knight. Like he just freshly reported from the king to do some shit. Motherfucker got a job to do. We got to do that shit. Now, in the midst of him doing this job, which probably is, you know, risking his life and shit like that. I mean, it's medieval times. You know what I'm saying? We got the Prince of Cups here. This is like the energy of a person that's at war and they just want to get home to like their wife and kids and shit. Like they just want to get home to people that they love. They're here doing what the fuck they got to do right now. But if they could be anywhere, it'd be with their loved ones, shit like that. So it's like you're doing your job, you're on a mission with, you know, the overall goal of what you're coming back to. You know what I'm saying? Which is home. I mean, it ain't even home. It's home is 4 of Wands. That's how this is basically like where your heart is. That's the reason why home could be many things, because home is definitely where the heart is. So 4 of Wands could be heart, it could be heaven, it could be home. It is out here, but it doesn't equate to what I got going on here. So this is juvenile energy too. You just really gradually taking steps. This is a slow process that you're learning to get to this Three of Wands, which is your purpose. This is like you basically getting prepared for your purpose. Purpose, that's where the fuck you're supposed to been at. That's where it's really the step before a union. It's what has to happen before union happens or reunion happens or even recognition happens. You know what I'm saying? You got to be on process. And that's what you're doing. So you come into this situation, you're getting off some juvenile energy, stepping into some king shit. And the Queen of Wands is out here. I don't see the King of Wands, but it's a lot of good wands out here, and those are going to come in handy too. So, still in a little juvenile mode, masculine, but at the end of the day, there is room for improvement. Three of Wands did pop out on the last message in regarding you too. So, once again, you really grasping exactly what this Three of Wands is, and you know exactly how essential it is. And where are you trying to go in life right now? Where are you trying to go? As far as the feminine energy, your karmic row, in regards to this feminine energy, we got the Two of Cups, and we got the Two of Wands. Two of Cups, this is two people, you know what I mean, swirling each other's energy, getting to know each other, maybe reintroducing themselves, some shit like that. It's definitely a karmic because, like I say, this is a karmic situation. Clarifying that is the Two of Wands. The way it looked at it, I'm going to pick another card, but the way it looks like you just two of cupping. Doing what you got to do on a lover's point to really maintain your survival. Because like I say, your karmic situation, in essence, I ain't saying it's a trap. I'm just saying it's a whole demo. It's a karmic demo. Exactly what you think you're getting out the deal ain't probably what's going to happen. You know what I mean? You playing an opponent here. In the same way you and your twin is playing a game, you better know you and your karmic is playing a game. And if you ain't even in game mode in regards to your karmic, then you are already losing. You know what I'm saying? You're pretty close to this karmic right here. Aside from that, they're very vital in your whole existence right now. Two of Wands situation. Put more smoke on that shit. You got the five of Wands once again. 2 times. You know what I mean? This is life after union. And aside from that, it's outside conflict too. So the way I put this is straight like this. So lover's quarrel, you know what I mean? And this whole you need this shit to survive situation, like you're gonna have to lay that down. You know what I mean? And if you don't lay it down, then like I said, it's gonna be a real battle to get you to do that. You know, it's just like getting somebody to listen that's hard at it. This is like, I don't know, taming a wild dog. You know what I mean? Dogs get tamed every day. Like situations like these get resolved all the time, but it shouldn't take, I don't know, 4 people to go against you for you to realize what's going on. It's like you're the drunk motherfucker at the party and everybody's trying to calm you down. You ready to fight and do all this all kind of crazy shit. You got 4 of your best mates trying to keep you from doing some stupid shit and you looking at them like they tweaking. It's that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, half this conflict doesn't even have to exist. Outside conflict at the end of the day, you shouldn't even be dealing with this, but you are. And the reason why you are is because, like I say, you are in some type of quarrel that you think you doing this Two of Cups shit is going to ensure some shit that's not even there. It's like building a house on sand. It's like Ace of Swords, like thinking you got a safety net, thinking you got some shit that's not even yours. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it goes back to you coming into the situation, masculine subconsciously. You got a whole harvest to build. This shit ain't going to build itself. And it shouldn't take death for you to get with the program. Feminine got this message last week. Shouldn't take drastic measures for you to fucking get it. You should just be doing your shit anyway, so when it happens, you know how to maneuver. So you ain't sitting here like this 5 of Wands, you right here, shit, squabbling with other people who have nothing to do with your shit. Nothing to do with your demo, they ain't got shit to do with you, nor your guy right now. You know what I'm saying? Everything about your karmic situation is pinnacle-based, financial-based, security-based, and shit love-based. You got the lover's card here, but that's a lover's quarrel. It's a difference between like a lover's quarrel and like true lovers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna get into that, but masculine, you personally, in regards to the feminine energy, you're gonna have to get on your Lucy Lou shit. Queen of Swords. That's a Lucy Lou card. You know what I mean? It's being 10 toes the fuck down on the situation. It's definitely a decision. It's mental. It's a sword. So you being 10 toes down on a mental decision, what direction you want to go, what choice you want to make. Whatever this choice is, whatever this decision is, it's pretty big. It's a queen of motherfucking swords, not a small one. Aside from that, like I said, this is you finally doing what the fuck you could do on your end before the King of Swords come out here and God handle his business, because you know he gets the last say. Yeah, death happens. Death is the last say in the physical realm, but when it comes to the infinite, God gets the last say. Say so. Yeah, you know what I mean? This is a 10. So divine feminine, you being a divine feminine, the Queen of Wands, or divine masculine being that King of Wands, it's on a more elevated level than wherever this 10 could ever be. That's why divine situations will always trump anything karmic. This is the end of a karmic situation at the end of the day. There's still realms of being mentally swords to go through after the 10 of swords. That only divine people go through, so you know what I mean? You, as far as yourself, as far as feminine energy, you're going to have to make a choice. And clarifying you being 10 toes down on a motherfucking decision, you got the Fool card here. Whatever choice you're going to make, obviously, it's going to end up you being in a whole new fucking situation. You being naked out here. You're not having that safety net. You're not having that fucked up mentality that you had before that somebody owes you something or you was going to get some shit when you ain't put the shit in yourself. This is you being at square one, which is cool. Ain't nowhere to go but up. But you're going to have to get there. Yourself. This is Queen of Swords. You personally make a decision to get your fresh start going on. Because if you don't personally make a decision to do this, you're going to do this anyway, but it's going to be definitely in whack-ass terms. It's not going to be how you want it. God's going to give you what you need, not what you want. You at least got the time frame to get what you want here before you end up getting what you need. Because you definitely need some shit. And that's something you will learn. So aside from being 10 toes down on a decision, that's going to put you in a whole new world like Aladdin, the Fool card. Put more smoke on that. Got the Three of Swords. Once again, you're going past the point of no return. And this is in regards to the feminine energy. You're masculine, right? So yeah, you have to be 10 toes the fuck down on a decision or direction that's going to have to deal with the feminine energy. Whatever this shit is going to be a whole new situation with this feminine energy that you didn't have before. This is you dealing with your feminine without that shit you had before. Like you completely naked out here. Aside from that, you pass the point of no return, meaning you can't go back to your karmic situation. Told you, you did what you had to do to be over and done with. You're in a whole new world like Aladdin. You're going to have to meet new friends. You're going to have to get a new job. You're going to have to get some new shit popping for you to fucking settle into your new demo. Doesn't make sense for you to basically be a full card, which is basically you're not a bum. You're just free. You're in your own situation now. It's like you moving out your parents' crib. Now you stay by yourself, and now you get to see how the fuck it really is in the real world. Of course you're naked out here. Of course you're like the fool. But in order to go up, people go through what the fuck you're going through every day, and it helps them be better people. That's the main reason why the fuck you need to be in the situation. Take heed in it. Any pain you're going through mentally, it ain't no fucking pain. You're just past the point of no return. Deal with it. Point blank, period. Now, as far as the masculine role, in your karmic world, we got Queen of Wands here. This is the divine feminine. Looks like you got some karma to fix with your feminine. Aside from that, we got the Temperance card. This really isn't in my deck, but I'm going to just go with my interpretation of this Temperance card here. This is balancing shit. This is your feminine, right? This is the Temperance card. Look how they're just blending energy. She's balancing shit. Look at this rainbow behind her. That's kind of got traits of the Ten of Cups. Like, everything about this card kind of spells like harmony in a way. You know? You're going to have to harmonize with your twin, okay? It's like Six of Pentacles. You're going to have to get square. It's like, it's a few cards that's kind of in this. You know what I mean? But you're going to have to, like, you're going to have to get square. You got some karma you're really going to have to iron out. You got some shit you got to iron out. Some shit that got to be ironed out. Point blank period. Put some more smoke on that. You got the Star card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This reminds me of Eight of Pentacles here. I'm just taking it as the Eight of Pentacles here. It's not in this deck. It's the Star. Star can mean a few things. It ain't the Sun card. You know what I mean? Which kind of If I had a tarot deck, it'd be like the star and the sun and kind of be the same thing. The moon would definitely be different, but I just take this as eight of pentacles. It's 8 stars here. I'm gonna just take those stars as pentacles here. At least how I'm looking at the shit. And there we go with the two. You see the 2 bottles of water getting poured out and swished around and blended, right? Harmony. 2 cups being blended and swished, right? Harmony. It's the same type of motherfucking energy, except different. And there's 3 queens here too, and it's Trinity. You know what I mean? We do have Trinity right here. Saying all that shit to say this. The karma between you and your twin, you're gonna have to iron that shit out. It's gotta be some harmony there. You cannot have you guys unharmony, can't have unharmony right now, given the fact that you have to get on your path. What's your path? That's 2 of Wands and 3 of Wands. You know what I'm saying? Like eventually, like I said, you be down to divine feminine, eventually you're gonna have to end up on her motherfucking doorstep. You know what I'm saying? Eventually you're gonna have to iron things out. Even if you ain't complying with what the conditions she wants you to go, and ain't like she giving you ultimatums or some shit like that. It's basically get with the program though. But even if you don't want to get with the program, it's at least getting active in the demo, the overall energy, the Ace of Pentacles here. The whole reason why you 2 even came together. You know what I mean? This is part of the shit that you gotta iron out with your twin. 8 of Pentacles, what's that? That's a harvest. Like, that's some shit you have to attain. It's a harvest that's even being tilled for you, masculine. Your feminine tills all the motherfucking time. That's type of the shit. That's the type of shit you need to kind of get aware of. The type of shit you need to kind of be involved in. It's like your feminine has a whole community garden that she opens up to the public, people to help her with. If anybody should be helping her with motherfucking community garden and shit, if anybody that can get the most out of garden right now, learning lessons, building, helping the community and shit like that, it'd be you. Plus, that'll be cool. Even if there's no one there and you just happen to show up, that'd be awesome sauce. You know what I mean? It'd be awesome sauce if a lot of people showed up too, and you still were there. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's a lot of work out here getting done. You just need to be doing it with your twin. It's a reason why your fucking feminine showed up here. It's shit you ain't done yet. You got loose ends to tie. Make sure you need to tie them bitches, because it's only gonna help your karma resolving these issues here, bringing light to situations that need to be shed here. Whether that secret's being told or, you telling secrets or secrets being told to you. So, masculine in regards to yourself right now, we have Emperor card. I take this as the 4 of Wands too. So, 4 of Wands comes out twice. It comes out in your karmic world going into the future. And it's coming out in regards to yourself right now. So whatever this is has a lot to do with this. It's in the Emperor, but like I said, I broke that down. This is a 4. You know what I'm saying? He has a wand, 4 wands in my book, but I'll get to that in a second. Let me pick a clarifier card. 4 wands, that's home. You know what I mean? Well, home is where the heart is. So clarifying this, home is where the heart is energy right here. We got the 9 of Swords. This is stressing, losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight the wrong way. Once again, it's all mental shit while you stressing. We have the 4 of Wands here. This is like a street light coming on and you want to go home. Like, you got to go home. Fuck want to go home. It's time to go home. Street lights is on. Boom. You know what the fucking time it is. You better get your ass to the crib. You can sit there and stress about how you got to go home, how your homies can stay out all night. Their parents aren't concerned. Obviously, their parents give a fuck about where their kids go and shit, but your mom do. That's why you need to be at where the fuck you need to be at. Lights on, get your ass home. Fuck what you thinking right now. Hey, maybe I can get an extra 30 minutes. Maybe I can lie and say some shit like, I don't know, to buy you some, whatever the fuck you're trying to, it's thinking. Like, you're in your head right now. And you got to be in your head to get out the action that has to happen. This is why this is Wands. The light came on. That's an action, okay? Action just happened. It's a reaction from this action. Light come on, get your ass to the crib. Not light come on, boom, you in your head trying to figure out whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You need to get to the crib. So you even putting mental thought into anything outside of this shit obviously is a distraction. It's not a distraction because, I don't know, peer pressure, somebody, whatever. Like, you mentally choosing to stay out longer, to stay out more. It's like freedom. You go around your homies, like I say, they ain't get whoopings, they ain't on punishment. You the only person that's on punishment. You the only person that still get whoopings and shit. Like, you the only person that's going through shit the best way. They're not getting this home training. That's why their ass a couple years from now is going to be in a whole nother fucking demo. Unlike you, who came up a different way. It's all part of your training. It's all part of, like I say, it's a reason you need to bring your ass to the crib. Make sure you do that. Please don't mind fuck yourself thinking you got any other option or any other action outside the action and task at hand. It's going to be bad for you. It's part of what the fuck you're stressing on. You're stressing because you know you can get your ass whooped not coming home. You're stressing because you know the outcome of what the fuck you need to be doing. Or if you don't do it, just do it. Going to the future, got the Six of Pentacles. Once again, getting square. You're going to the future karmically getting square. Of course, you got to get square with your karma. And who the fuck you got to get square with? We said that in the card before this, the Queen of Wands, right? Clarifying this getting square bit, we got the Four of Wands. You know what I'm saying? Union, reunion, recognition. That's harmony between you and your twin. It's harmony now because you had to iron things out and get shit square. A step that you should have did. It's only going to help you long term with your twin. It's going to help you in your demo. It's also going to help the feminine because now she ain't got to be tripping over your ass not getting the fucking picture. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got to get square. How do you get square with your feminine? Eight of Pentacles. Building a harvest. Or tilling to the harvest she's created for you. Or is tilling for you. Her harvest is your harvest. Your harvest is her harvest. But you got to have your own harvest. That's how this shit works. And how do you make a harvest? You create it. Where that put it? Where that shit at? You create it. You manifest it. Put the work in and get it yourself. Four of Wands. Come home. That's how you can get square too. Coming home. You know what I mean? Not staying out. Not trying to figure out how you can, do everything outside the task at hand. Make sure you bring your ass. Final message, masculine. You going to the future, basically. You got the Nine of Pentacles. Voila. Nine of Pentacles is you being at the exact place and time where hell you need to be to get blessed or be blessed. Or be a blessing to somebody. I told you, at Nine of Pentacles you can help people. Eight of Pentacles, that's a harvest. That's the harvest. You can't, like I say, it's like $1,000. Once you spend $1, you back at $9.99. Okay? You want surplus. You want $1,200 so you can give $200 away and still be at a motherfucking $1,000. That's the Nine of Pentacles. Okay? You in a position to help. You in a position to invest or gamble or whatever the fuck you choose to do with your pentacles. They're your pentacles. All right? Aside from that, we got the Eight of Wands. This is a communication card. This shit is vital. Very vital. Matter of fact, this was in the last message. It's freaking vital, masculine, that you communicate. Exactly. Say what you need to say. Because shit that needs to be said, say it. Like, say that shit. All you communicating with your twin in the process of getting square with her, you got to get square with her. He can be she can be he, how you rocking. You got to get square with your feminine anyway. In the process of communicating, venting. Eight of Wands is also venting. It ain't just talking, SMS messages, email, shit like that. It could be venting. You know what I mean? Talking to a therapist, talking to your best friend about your twin and shit. Like, either way, Queen of Wands is definitely out here. You're going to have to get square with her. Or I'm telling you, karma is going to fuck your ass up in all kind of ways. What does the Divine Feminine want to let you know in the fourth or fifth dimension? Anyway, we got the Six of Cups. Sauce. AKA the nostalgia card too, though. Feminine just telling you to stay saucy out here and remember what she taught you. Also, remember why you saucy. Like I tell my motherfucking twin all the time. Like I said, your whole steez, boy. Everything you rocking with. Your mentality, how you dress, your swag, your steez, your essence, your presence. How you keep yourself, how you dress, how you... Nigga, my sauce is all over your ass, you know what I'm saying? And you're good at taking my sauce and making it best for you. That's cool in the game. Just remember where you came from. Just remember who fathered you, nigga. That was me. You know what I'm saying? Remember where you got your swag from. That was my sauce, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever go around here with my sauce thinking it's yours. You know what I'm saying? Understand who the sauce maker is. Who is the sauce maker? That's the Divine Feminine. Queen of motherfucker Wand. That's the sauce maker. Remember where you got your sauce from. Respect the sauce. Respect yourself. Respect the sauce. Respect yourself. That's what Divine Feminine is saying from the fourth or fifth dimension. What your fourth, fifth dimensional self want to tell you right now, masculine? Three of Cups. Distractions, distractions, distractions. This ain't the time to be juggling 1, 2, 3 demos. This ain't the time to be celebrating and shit. You got work to do. What work I gotta do? You need to manifest your own harvest. Own harvest. Own harvest. You know what I'm saying? Like the Open Winfrey Network, nigga. Your own motherfucking harvest. You dig what I'm saying? And you got work. All work to do. No play. All work to do. No play. Take heed. That's your fourth, fifth dimensional self telling you that shit. What does the universe want to let you know? Final message here. 10 of Wands. In something you're passionate about. What are you passionate about? Probably turning up all the fucking time. Probably this little karmic situation you in. Probably doing everything but coming home. Yeah, it's time to pack your shit up. Bring your ass home. Bring it on in. What's the step after the 10 of Wands? The Knight of Wands. Moving fast and fiercely in your divine direction. Yeah, bring your ass home. You know what I'm saying? That's the message that I got. You know what I'm saying? Hope I could be of some good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Got the divine feminist karmic situation coming up in just a sec. All right. Deuces.